Hello everyone and welcome back to Ghost of a Tale. So, in the previous episode, we did some collecting. We collected various things. We completed our awesome little highwayman thief outfit, which is absolutely amazing. I don't really see myself changing from that outfit unless we absolutely have to. In the meantime, we also went down to the sewers, of course, and we met the plague doctor distiller fella called Faustus Rot, which is an amazing name. We collected some mushroom bits for him so he could make some sort of weird thing. He eventually gave us a miner's hat, which allows us to cast light without having to hold an exhaustible candle or lantern. The next thing was that we got the 3 checkpoint passes that we needed for Gusto and Fatale. However, I left the last episode outside their cell with the intention of starting this episode by giving them the checkpoint passes. However, because it's the middle of the night in the game, Gusto is asleep, I can't give the passes to them, so I am running back up here so we can sleep in Silas's tower and pass the time over until morning. I just noticed there is a cupboard right there which I may be able to reach by standing on something. I'll check that out. Oh, come on. No hiding place here. Alright. Is that okay with you? I'm going to assume that's fine now. I don't know if the red outline around the health bar is indicating that I'm still being pursued or not. No, apparently I'm still under attack. Well, fantastic. Can we please stop being under attack now? Where are the guards in question? Maybe this is some sort of a little glitch and I need to go back to the guards, hide nearer to them or something like that. Whatever, this is pretty irritating. Okay, yeah, there's one down there and this guy here. So if I just cool this guy down, that should hopefully do it. There we go, that's it. Alright, so, as I was saying, I'm just going to sleep until early morning in Silas's tower so that I can go back and speak to Gusto and Fatale. I did do a little bit of exploring off camera. The good news is that I located the 2 remaining pirate outfit items that we need in order to speak to the pirate frog as his captain. The bad news is that I didn't yet locate the rat guard folds which we needed. However, I did recall that we can pay 8 florins to Silas for some information regarding that. And seeing as how... Hello? Key to Silas's footlocker. Silas's figurines. Confront Silas. How interesting. I will do that in the morning. Let's sleep until 6. Gives us time to speak to Silas before we go back down. Why do you have a mouse's figurines in your footlocker? You went through my possessions? These Lutkas aren't yours. Are they yours? Give them to me. Alright, here. You know what these figurines mean. You shouldn't have taken them. You can trust me. We'll see. How strange. Okay. Is it now 6 AM? Yes, it is. So, we should be able to go down and speak to the others. I didn't check that cupboard, but I will come back to that in case of all else failing, because I don't think it's going to contain some guards' folds somehow. Oh god. Move out. Go. Ow. Got poked with a with a pike. Alright, we'll just do the classic running down thing. It saves the most time. I will deliver the checkpoint passes, and then we will go after that pirate stuff. Conveniently, it's located right near the pirate frog that we need to speak to wearing it, so that worked out fairly conveniently for us in the end anyway. Hup. Get the fuzz off us, lose the heat, off you go. Where's that other guard? I think he's alright. Ah, still asleep. Must be like 7 AM or something they get up. Shit. Come on, wake up. Lazy shit. Yeah, it's about 3 seconds for 1 minute on the game clock. So I'm going to wait here and see if they wake up at 7. If they don't, I am going to run to get the pirate stuff, and we'll come back to this. Because I'm not going all the way up to Silas's. No fucking way. Come on. Alright, let's just check my other quests while I'm doing this. Just the folds. Those, I know where they are. 2 more ranger bits. Disguising yourself as the famous hero of folklore will modify your stamina, health, resistance, and powers of perception for as long as the costume is worn. So that appears to be what's happened to the thief outfit that we were wearing. Return to Gusto and Fatale, I'm trying to do that. 9 roses for Mera. Talk to Otto Powderkeg. Okay. Assemble a suit of armour, yep, that's the same thing, and the scap beetles. Still asleep. Well, this sucks. Alright, I'm gonna have to go. Just try it anyway. Here are the checkpoint passes. Just bring them back in the morning so you can give them to Gusto. Right, fine. This is the morning. These lazy shitheads want to sleep in, apparently. Hup. Where was the way down on this side? Was it here? Yes, there it is. That's what I was looking for. This is just a very, very slightly quicker way back to the Dwindling Heights jail. Ow! Get out! Okay. Didn't open that door yet. How strange. I can't think what will be behind that, but maybe we'll find out in the future. Okay, nothing around there. There's a guard around here who we will alert. We will hide in one of our old school hiding places around here. Luckily, this one here, this door is the door that leads to the pirate equipment. For some reason it was just another one which I missed after I found the jail master key. So we will just eat some food quickly as we got attacked. Okay. And we're all good. In here, which happens to be the cell next to the pirate frog's cell, is this. The remains of Captain Otto Powderkeg. He has an eye patch and a hat. Sorry, Cap. So that completes the set. Now, we can go to clothes, and we can equip all of the pirate gear. Belts, baldric, boots, eye patch, and hat. The resemblance with famed Captain Otto Powderkeg is striking. Haha, he looks pretty badass. Cool. I do like his hat. Right, next we'll talk to this arse of a frog. Captain, am I dreaming? Is it really you? Course it's me, you bug-eyed maggot. Oh, Captain, you've not changed a bit. There's something different about you, though. You look shorter. You did always look up to me, didn't you? Aye, and I always will. But there's something else. Oh, and your tail's grown back. What good's a powder keg without a fuse? What indeed? But remind me, what was that song you always used to sing? Something, something, something about mermice. Open the songbook. The Misadventures of an Over-Endowed Rat. A drinking shanty popular with rogues and pirates. Responsible for the death of more pirates than the gallows. I'll imagine that it's this one, Heaven in a Bottle. I'm going to try that. The waves may crash, the ship may sink, and every one of us might drown. But pirates call the sea the drink. So raise a glass as we go down. With sunder crabs we'll have a tipple, and steal the fish king's pearly cup. With shapely mermice whet our whistle, so it was the right one, till top is down and bottom's up. Aye, that's the one. Now, Captain, what is it you need? Just name it and it's yours. You don't happen to have that old compass still, do you? Of course, it saved our hides more than once. I left it where you last told me to put it, here. With a wink, the frog pulls a brass compass from somewhere uncomfortable and passes it to you. Ah, the adventures we had with this. Now, was there something else? I'm a bit short of money, give me some. Like you'd have to ask, will 5 florins suffice? 5 should do it. Here. The frog spits out 5 florins. Thank you. Take it all. Now, is there something else? Tell me a tale of life on the open waters. Alright, let's see. Now, this happened long before we met. Long before you ate my leg. Back when I was boatswain aboard the Volute out of Port Scarn. One autumn morn in thick fog, we came across a ghost ship, a schooner, adrift on the open lake. I went aboard alone at the captain's request. What happened then? The ship was deserted, not a soul on board but myself. The mess deck was dry, but the odour of lake kelp hung in the musty air, and I could almost swear I felt eyes on me. Maybe it was just my fancy, who can say? Anyhow, I gathered up a sack of this and that, things that might prove of use, and headed back up to the main deck. And when I got there, my ship was gone, just vanished as if she'd never existed. She must have sunk fast, her hull pierced by hidden rocks, or by the ghosts of that schooner. I was the only survivor. But sometimes, years later, when I was in this port or another, I'd swear I'd see the ghostly faces of my crewmates staring wide-eyed at me from the crowd, but only for an instant, then they'd be gone. I must go! Well, that was a pretty cool story. I wonder how many others he has. I don't have time. But it's still nice to wonder. Alright, we got the compass. We got the venom. We just need the folds. And then we have everything that we need for Silas's mission. But before I go back to Silas, I am going back to Gusto and Fatal. Hopefully they should be awake by now, because otherwise they're taking the piss. And I'm going to go the shortcut way, which takes me back to basically next to their prison cell, which is this way. And seeing as how the alert has finished, I'm just going to quickly eat some more food. I know I'm running out, but not exactly running low, but running lower. I'm going to keep the pirate outfit, seeing as how it's also seems to similarly extend our health bar. And if you'll excuse me... Ow! I can't hide in there. But I can hide in there. Suckers! Another apple. Go on, shit off. Wait for him to go up the stairs. So that we can get behind him. It's 9:06 AM, but it appears to still be night time. I'm wondering if the game is glitched. Because if they're still asleep here, yes they are, I'm sure the game must be glitched, so I'm going to have to unfortunately go to Silas first. But seeing as how we do need to go to him anyway, I'm assuming that Rollo is also going to be asleep. Let's just check. Yes, he is asleep. God damn it. Okay. I'm assuming this has got to be a glitch, like... I've slept until around about 6 or 7 AM in the game before, and when I've got out of bed it's been like sunrise. So that will be our way to tell if it has worked successfully or not. Oh, an escaped beetle. I came the wrong way, didn't I? Yes. You need the gallery chest key, eh? How interesting. Here it is. Hup. Up here. Past this guy. We'll go around this side and we should be able to hide up here. There we go. So that's a slightly annoying bug if that's the case. I'm just hoping that it's not a permanent bug and that I haven't broken the game to the point where it can't be daytime. Luckily Silas doesn't sleep, so we can at least advance his quest if that's the case. But I do kind of want to advance the Gusto and Fatale quest, seeing as how I have done so much work to make progress. Right, 6 AM. That is more like it. A beautiful sunrise. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Nothing to say to him yet because we still need the folds. But we can go and speak to both Rollo and Gusto and Fatale. I collected so many florins down in the sewers that I'm going to pay the 8 florins to Rollo to find, or to at least to give us a clue about the location of the remaining piece of the guard's armour. Because I've searched pretty thoroughly around all of the sort of corridors in this place, apart from the locked chest that we need the gallery chest key for. I'm pretty sure I've looked just about everywhere. So, okay, he's awake again, so that means Gusto and Fatale should also be awake again. I'm just going to go in here and lose the heat. I love those fishing weights on the wall. That's cool. Beautiful graphics. Okay, I'll just pop a save while I'm here, because why not? And then we should be able to make our way out to... Yeah, okay, it's definitely daylight. And he's definitely awake. Is it? Oh, you are taking the piss. They were here all along, in the blacksmith's forge. Well, I feel stupid, but at least I didn't pay 8 florins to him. Okay, we've assembled the suit of armour. What was the other thing in the quest? Return to Silas wearing your armour, okay. Let's just return to Gusto and Fatal while we're here. I saw it like glimmering in the corner. I was about to talk to him and pay for its location. 2 feet behind him. But never mind. Shit. Just too slow. Come up here. Come on. Thank you. Alright, and Gusto is finally awake. So that's something. See you later, militiaman. Hey, look, Gusto. He thinks he's a pirate. Here, I have the passes we need. You do, let's see them. 3 checkpoint passes, like he said. Alright. A true thief must be accomplished in a range of skills. Lock-picking, agility, tenacity, and awareness. If you master every one of them, you can join our Thieves Guild. Well, it's more of a club than a guild. How many members does your guild have? You mean including us? It doesn't matter. For now, we can teach you 1 skill from each discipline. So what do you want to learn? Well, seeing as how there's that locked chest, which I haven't found the key for, I'm going to go for lock-picking. My speciality, C. I can show you how to open certain locks without a key. Please teach me that. To pick a lock, stand beside the locked chest or cupboard, press and hold interact. Okay? What do we need now? 3 sackcloth hoods. Oh, I already have 2 of them. Okay. For us to wear as disguises, once we're on the road to Pisa, we can hide ourselves among the other travellers. Yeah, it looks like that's probably going to be one of the later locations of the game. You're small, you could still pass for a pup if it was dark. Okay, so we need 3 sackcloth hoods, of which I have 2. So that's interesting. Okay, so next is going to be, I guess, just returning to Silas. Silas the Vilus. Ow. Don't frickin' do that. So, what I can do, actually, I want to pick this chest. Ow, so which means I need to hide. Get up! Jesus. Getting absolutely murked. Hide. Okay. We'll hide. We'll eat some food while we do that. Nom. This guy. Pick the lock. Oh, the Ranger's hood. Okay. Well, we just need 1 more piece of the Ranger's set then. That doesn't appear to have a quest attached to it as yet. But move. But seeing as how all the other ones do, I imagine that it will at some point. It's just kind of sort of like a red version of the standard minstrel set, but I like the thief set the best. But also this is pretty cool too, so we'll stick with this for now. Oh, damn it. Can't hide in there, but there is another barrel round here, I believe. Yes, there is. Move. If I recall correctly from the first piece of the guard's armour that we acquired, if you wear the guard's set, you can only move very, very slowly because it's like full rat armour on a tiny mouse. Man, those graphics are so pretty. Every time I come up here, I'm just taken by the graphics, like the lighting effects and stuff. So, like, idyllic. Okay, so I was just gonna say I was basically gonna wait until I get to Silas before I put that set on. But seeing as how I am already there, I'm gonna do that now. Chestplate, Greaves, Sallet, Folds. Now you look like a scrawny rat recruit, and I also have a lot of max HP. But look at him waddling around. Okay. How goes it, mouse? I have the venom and I found the armour. So I see. What do you think? I think you're ready. Now take this. The signal guard hands you a flask of anti-venin. Carry this with you and use it sparingly. It could save your life. You'd best head to the west gate. The squad will be assembling soon. Here. The rat presents you with a set of papers folded and sealed with wax. Give this to the sentry. Until you have a chance to slip away, stay close to the others. You haven't told me what it is I'm looking for. Catch. The rat flips a coin to you. You catch it and feel its weight in your hand. There's a small wooden chest about a foot across, full of coins like that one. What does the symbol on its face mean? I don't know. Perhaps some kind of offering or prayer. Listen, I'm trusting you with this, mouse. I'll be careful, I give you my word. Dwindling Heights is a treacherous place. Be careful who you put your trust in. Even you? Aye. He's going to betray us. Then again, what choice do you have? It's a dangerous world out there for a little mouse. Cool, so we've got to get down to the west gate with this extremely slow speed. However, I have the feeling that the guards are probably less likely to attack us if we're wearing this full guard armour. So, okay, we can... Alright, if we hold sprint, we get a bit of a faster walk, but it drains our stamina at the same speed as the normal sprint. So this is still going to take absolutely bloody ages. Luckily, it's only at the bottom of this section of the keep. The exit that we will go out of into the courtyard is right next to the west gate where we need to go to, so it could be worse. Oh, nice scenery there. He's still got his eye patch on. He's still got his loot on his back as well. These rats must be pretty stupid if they fall for this. Okay, moment of truth. No, he's fine. Okay. Halt! Identify yourself. Private Merc, sir. I've not seen you about the keep before. I've just transferred here from Yuva Citadel. My brother's at Yuva. Do you know him? Gaff Rot. Wonder if that's also Faustus Rot's brother. A rat about your height? That's him! Awesome. Cool. Okay, so it looks like there's sort of some degree of risk in speaking to the guards. Like, we can actually tell them that we're a mouse. Although they may just say, like, don't take the piss. Get back to work or something like that. It's just cool that we can actually talk to them anyway, but I'm going to just move down to the west gate and see if we can move into the catacombs. We have the compass after all, so although it's probably going to be quite labyrinthine, navigating it shouldn't be impossible. Ugh, come on! This is the right way, is it? Yes, I think so. Well, this is a way down to the courtyard, which is good enough. Oh, right, okay, I know where we are. Excuse me, mate. Okay, here we are at the west gate, finally. Elevator gate guard. Halt! The lower keep and harbour are closed. Commander's orders. Here, I have orders to join the squad in the catacombs. This all seems to be in order. Open the gate. Are you sure you want to go? There's no coming back. This is the end. So that means either that we can't go back to the to this area afterwards, or that this is the end of the early access version. Probably the latter. I think it's time. Go on through. Go on then. Creepy invisible wall issues there. This early access version of Ghost of a Tale has ended, but Tylo's adventure is just beginning. Thank you for your support. And thank you for playing. Cool, so, yeah, I enjoyed that a hell of a lot. Apparently that is around about the first 25% of the game, which seems like a pretty perfect length for the full campaign. So if it's 4 times that, I think that's a good, decent length for there to be a lot of content, but not for it to outstay its welcome or be far too ambitious. But the creator has basically released this early access build on Steam so that he can raise the necessary funds to actually finish the project, which is somewhere near completion. He actually said that he was aiming, if he raises the sufficient funds for it, to release the finished build around about the end of this year or early 2017. So, yeah, so, it's a great little game. It's not perfect. Nothing is. I figure it has, for my taste, a little bit too much fetch questing, but the overall atmosphere, the design, the style, and the general kind of charm and story and lore is absolutely stellar, and especially for a project with such a small development team. It really does have the kind of production values of an enormous project with tens of millions of dollar budget, which is super impressive, and this one's definitely worth trying out. Anyway, yeah, so that's basically going to do it for this series. When and if the full version is released, I will do a full playthrough. I will probably start it from the point where this ends so that we don't have to retread all of that stuff again, but we will see what happens as and when the time comes. In the meantime, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do consider doing that for tons of similar content, and I will see you in the next video. Take care everyone, and goodbye.